So basically, I've tried using this like 50 million times, and I still don't know how to work this Google thing, Hangouts, live broadcasting thing. What is this? Anyways, guys, if you are going to wind up joining me or watching this after I get saved, which is probably going to be blocked in like every single country except like the one that we don't know exists and they probably don't even have internet, so whatever. Basically, I have a show called Gettin' Jjigae with It on Aewen Radio, which is a free K-pop radio station. And I am gonna be recording this, so like if somebody wants to watch it later on and hear what I talk about, then you can. Otherwise, it's going to be broadcast on Aewen Radio on Thursday, which is July 16th. And then rerun, and then there will be a rerun, English, on July 19th. So, and that'll be at 12 PST, and on Thursday it is at 9 a.m. PST. So, if you want to watch it again, if you miss it, or whatever, if you just want to listen to me be dumb. Basically, that's what I'm going to do. Talk about some topics, and then play some music for you guys, and then we'll just have some fun. I don't know. We'll see if this works. I have no idea why Google has got to make like 5,000 different things come up at the same time, but it's highly annoying. And by highly annoying, I mean like extremely highly annoying. Like, I'm very disappointed because it's so like there's 12 things up. Don't know what I'm doing. Really annoyed. And hopefully I don't ignore you guys on accident. So that's going to be a thing. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of me doing a blank face and stuff too. So just FYI. Not going to be a pretty time necessarily. So here we go. Again, there might be silent parts in me like cutting and slicing things because it's a podcast. You have to like pre-record it and then sit it in. So that's what I'm doing. So if you guys have any input to give to the things that I'm talking about, which I wrote the topics down. Hopefully they're in the description. I typed it out. If you have anything to add on thoughts on the topics I'm talking about, feel free, and I can chat with you in between. So that'll be nice. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to record my show. Hello, Aewen Nation, and welcome to Gettin' Jjigae with It with your host, Megan, aka Meg Dubu, if you know me from YouTube. Long time no see, because 2 weeks is, too long for me to record these shows because I find them highly enjoyable and to share new music with you guys. So, welcome back to Gettin' Jjigae with It. If it's your first time here, just know that I kind of do a couple playlists, and I try to bring you different genres of stuff. It's not just K-pop. I do K-pop, K-indie, and usually K-R&B. And then if I'm feeling real funky, which I don't have an extra one today, sometimes I'll throw in an extra playlist of a typical trend that I'm seeing in current K-pop. That's usually what I do it by. Or if there's just music and songs that are so good that I just have to share them with you, I have to make another playlist to share them with you because I'm weird like that, and that's what I do. So before we get started into our music and stuff, I just wanted to let you guys know that you should definitely follow Aewen. All of us, so you get all the updates on social media, especially Twitter. We've got about everything you can think of. We have Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and our own website, and all that good stuff. And especially because KCON's coming up, you'll want to be checking into that if you're not going, because we're going to be trying to cover some stuff. So that'll be good. Also, don't forget to follow me if you guys want to. You can follow me on YouTube, which is my username is Megdubu, Megdubu, and that is my K-pop YouTube channel. The same username goes for my Twitter and my Tumblr, which I only say this because I have an awesome music tag that I'm kind of proud of that has a lot of Korean songs on it, a lot of Korean indie stuff or other stuff that you don't normally find, or that I don't normally find. But yeah, that is Flames to Stardust, FLAMES, the number 2, stardust.tumblr.com. That's also my Instagram username and also my Snapchat username, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And I also wanted to give a special little shout out to some girls that are new hosts, and their show is called Jjigae, and you might remember them because I interviewed them last October around that time when I sounded really horrible and I was really sick. They have joined the Aewen crew. I think they've already had a show or two go on. But yeah, you should definitely check out the Talagaga Girls show, Let's Jjigae, because they're hilarious, and I have nothing but high expectations for them, and you'll probably love the music that they do. And they're like passionate about everything, so no matter what, like you're gonna probably love whatever they give you because they just have a way of talking to you about it that gets you like hyped. Like, oh my God, yes, I love like green colored bugs or whatever. You're like, totally. I don't even know why I denied this before. No, they just bring that out in people, and I love it. So you guys should definitely check out their show. I'm not sure when their schedule is, but you can, again, go to aewen.com and find that out. So for our our first playlist, it's going to be the K-pop playlist. And today we're going to be listening to I'm a Hot Shot by Hot Shot. A little redundant. The second song is Chocolate, which is actually one of my, like, I talked about them in my last show, but I'm trying to like them, especially because they're going to be at KCON, and I need to familiarize myself with these groups that I haven't listened to before. So I'm really, really liking this song. This is one of my other songs that I liked, which I talked to one of you listeners about on Twitter. So Chocolate by AOA is the second song. And third song is by a new girl group I found, which I don't think they're very popular, but they're called Dholic, and the song is called Chewy. And I really, really like the song. So hopefully you guys like them too. Boom. Boom, boom. And how about that? How about that? And then you have to go in and edit all this stuff. And then you got to save it. Target. Yeah, you guys got to listen to Dholic because, like, I downloaded their album, and their album was only like 2 songs, but then they're like redone 4 times over in Japanese and Chinese too, or in Mandarin, and then there's the instrumental versions of all of them. So it's kind of like, oh, this is a little overwhelming, but okay. But I really, really love this song that I'm going to play for you guys. So hopefully you like it too, because it's kind of really, really fun to listen to. Not going to lie, maybe a little biased, but I don't know. And I watched one of their music videos. It was like for an older song, and they were, I don't know like what the company's doing. Like I'm not totally sure what's going on there, but they're definitely trying to sell sex with this group. It's kind of a little disappointing after I saw it. I was kind of surprised because this song Chewy has like such a good beat, and I was like, wow, this is like really cool for a girl group, and you know they got the K-pop vibe still going on, but it's a little surprising. Hello, Aewen Nation, and welcome to Gettin Jjigae with it, with your host, on for me to. All right. This is some fun stuff, y'all, let me tell you. Doing the editing versions of this. I don't even know how to tell if somebody's even, well, I guess I have no viewers, because obviously I didn't plan this at all, because that's what I do. Don't plan anything. It's awesome. Is this even going on YouTube? How does this work? YouTube, Google/Google. Why do you have to be so freaking complicated right now? Annoying. Highly annoying. I don't even know if this is going to go to my YouTube. This is dumb. If this is only on Google Plus. Who does that? Nobody cares about Google Plus, guys. Let's be honest. Google/YouTube. Nobody cares about Google Plus. Stupid. And that's how I really feel. And they should get rid of it because nobody uses it. Unless they're forced to, like everybody is. Stupid. What did I do with my music? Oh. Target. Can't use the same ones all the time. Oh, come on. I had some. I know I did. Probably have it from Dholic. Dholic. There we go. This sound is so good too. Whoop-a-doop-boop. This is just the intro. Listen to that. Don't tell me that's not gonna get you freaking hyped for an album. And it's a girl group. I'm like, yes, girl, yes. So it gets me all kinds of hyped. I don't know about you. I'm not trying to be JB right now saying that, but all kinds of hyped. All kinds of hyped about it. That'll be fun. Fact, fade out. Oh, so I'm like watching again the new Sailor Moon. Like the new version of the anime. This is it. I was kind of disappointed at first just because like I'm such a like I really like the old anime like from when I was a kid in the 90s. But after giving it another chance, I am like so pleased with it. Ugh, I don't know if you guys watch it or not, but oh my god, I love it now. I love it. I tried this before. No, they just bring that out in people, and I love it. So you guys about on Twitter. So chocolate bite. Let's get these songs in here. So I'm a hot shot. Take a shot, take a shot. And I have the album now. Chocolate. And so far it's good. I don't know why I just like brushed Hot Shot off when I first listened to them. I'm slightly disappointed in myself, to be completely honest. 100%. Don't play with me. Chewy was on here. This is awesome because you guys are now realizing I have the amazing ability to talk to myself, even if nobody's even watching me on the interwebs right now. Sad stuff. What is going on here? Chewing gel? No. Deholic. Give me that. Where's the song? Oh, because it doesn't have that in English. That's why I couldn't find it. That makes sense. Sorry about it. Chorgeet. You guys would like the songs, I promise. Just wait till you hear this song, because even their song from like over a year ago does not have many views. So hopefully you guys will like it. I like it, other than the company is clearly trying to sell sex with them, and that's kind of awkward because it's not even done tastefully, which, I mean, really selling sex is not tasteful anyways, but you know what I'm trying to say? Kind of, maybe-ish. I don't know. I don't like to see it, and that kind of stuff makes me sad. So that's just me, though. Fade in and fade out. Chorgeet. That's basically the only lyric that I know from the song so far, in case you guys have not noticed. And it's the name of the song. By Deholic. It's D.Holic, which also sounds very suggestive and makes me a little nervous. Not really sure about all that. Fade in and fade out. Do. Whoa, Audacity. Nope. Why are we gonna be like this though? So now I get to listen to every single transition ever in the entire world. And it's great. Okay. Here's the song. It's my jam. Chorgeet.
자꾸만 눈길이 끌리고 자꾸만 손길이 끌리고 자꾸만 발길이 끌리고 너에게 벌써 나 이끌려 너의 분위기 I like that 깜짝이야 느껴져 tight 어디 숨어있어 니 옆에 가까이 다가와줄래 나 옆에 너 보자마자 난 싫고 자꾸 등장해 내 바꿈 시끄끔 그럴수록 내 심장은 쫄깃쫄깃하는 기분 정말 어쩔 수가 없어 거칠은 눈빨간 입술 엄마 하는 순간 눈앞에 다가와 내가 먼저 날 끌어가 쫄깃쫄깃
I love it so much. Jjigae. I need to fade this a little bit more. It's clearly not the entire song. However, I freaking love that song. I love it so much. Jjigae. There's a couple possibly suggestive parts in the music video. I'm kind of like, but why'd you have to do that? And what's on her head? 17, part 1. Boop. Burp, 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 burp. Really? Really? We're gonna do that? Ugh. Okay. And we're saving. Go. Computers. Gotta love them. Jjigae. Yeah, we gotta listen to the jam. Well, we technically already listened to it, so maybe it's too much. Just too much? Too soon. Let's listen to Chocolate.
1, 2, 3, girls, ready? Chocolate.
Sweetest.
Chocolate, baby.
빨간 입술에 초콜릿을 바르고 하얀 내 두 손은 장미꽃이 될 거야 우린 모두 다 고백할래 내 맘을 Yeah 가까이 느끼고 싶어 진짜 네 맘을 You know me I'm the most taking time 남자들 마음 끄는 깡패 Yo baby 나한테만 특별히 모두 내줄게 오늘 하루만 지금이 남은 테니까 세봐 Yeah 꽉찬 여자야 I'm sexy the hottest 머리도 이미 땀거리니까 달콤한 chocolate 내 앞에서만 달콤한 sweetest chocolate
Oh no.
Chocolate.
Did that just happen?
Chocolate, baby.
Oh my god. Disgusting. To the one viewer that's being creepy, I'm not going to show you my feet, for one, and 2, I have ugly feet anyways, and 3, get nasty, so go away. That's my advice. I don't even know if it's
Baby, won't you be mine?
Chocolate.
너를 만나 가기 전까진 날 그저 차가운 얼음 같은 여자일 뿐이었지 이제 널 만나면 달콤한 사랑을 내게 날 보답하고 싶어 달콤한 chocolate 햇살은 달콤한 sweetest chocolate 너에게만 보여줄게 진짜 내 맘은 chocolate chocolate 여기 다가와 chocolate chocolate baby won't you be my
Chocolate.
Boom. Good stuff. And it's done saving. It was a good time. Excellent. Excellent. So hopefully you guys really, really like that song by D-Holic as much as I do, because I do not think that they're a very well-liked or very well-known group at all. And I did go and like kind of look at their music videos, like for this song that I really like, the one I just played for you, Chewy. It was recently released, and it still only had, I think it only had like about 53,000 views on it, which I mean is still good, but you know, for K-pop, it's not a whole lot, you know, to not even reach over 100,000. So even their song, I don't even remember what the song was. It was really bad actually. But it was like from over a year ago, or October of last year, maybe, I don't know, somewhere in there. Not many views, like 63,000 or something like that, even on a song that's older. And it was done so poorly. And these girls are clearly selling sex, I think, you know, like the new music video for the song I showed you is just like their butts the whole time, like just glory shots of their butts, I think. But this newer music video is, I think, much more tasteful than the older one. So at least there's that. And I really like the song. So, and they sound much better. Like, I was really surprised to see the older song, and I was like, wow, that's highly, highly, highly disappointing. But whatever, to each their own, I guess. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something that is kind of upsetting me. You guys know I always talk about EXO because I love them, and like all the new things that you see about like Luhan and Chris and blah, blah, blah. So of course, latest one is Tao, because he left earlier this year. And apparently, out of the blue, he's going to be releasing a new album. It says like Z Tao's comeback, and it's like, no, you can't have a comeback if you've never been solo, you know, like which when I read comeback, I was like, oh my god, like he's coming back to EXO. Like I got so excited, and then I got highly disappointed, and I kind of got a bad taste in my mouth from Tao. I'm just kind of like, I totally side with him. I'm sure he was not being treated well, all that stuff. I totally side with him on that, but it's kind of fishy how he's just you know, needing to rest and all this stuff, and now he's releasing an entire new mini album of his own. Kind of weird. Supposedly, like on it was July 13th, they announced it with like a picture and stuff. It's like Z-Tao's come back, and supposedly it's going to be releasing on July 23rd. So one thing I thought that was kind of interesting, because you know, like when Chris and Luhan left, there was a lot of negativity and a lot of unhappiness, but I feel like the Chinese netizens were kind of like, yeah, you know, like, you belong to China anyways, you know, like, screw Korea, blah, blah, blah. Kind of that, you know, I heard a little bit of that. I heard a little bit of everything, you know, because there are Chinese fans of EXO who are probably also disappointed. But a lot of racist things being said, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of negative, it was just surprising, a lot of negative sayings from the Chinese netizens, from at least the article that I read, which is, you know, take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, they were saying some really, really freaking hurtful things, like saying he's ugly, saying he's not talented, you know, you can't sing, you're ugly, you can't act, you can't do blah, 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 like really negative, really harsh. And they're like, and so what do you have to offer? Like, you don't have anything to offer in an album, which, back up, like, this boy is gorgeous. I even read like an article, which, you know, it could have been posted by a really big EXO fan who loved Tao too, but like, because Tao's face is so symmetrical, like how his eyes line up, his nose, his mouth, his facial features, everything, that he was kind of being used as a reference in art classes because he was so symmetrical to kind of like break down a face shape and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. He is beautiful. This boy is gorgeous. Like I love how Tao looks because he's just got such a different look. He's a bit sassy. He was never like one of my number one biases from EXO, but I love all the EXO boys, all of the original, the OT12. But yeah, calling him ugly, completely untrue. No matter how much you want to hate, he's not ugly. And second of all, he's definitely not untalented. Okay, have you like seen this kid do martial arts? I mean, I saw him whip the wushu stick up against his head live at KCON in 2013, but still, if I'd have done that, I'd have been knocked out. And you know what? He kept going and he performed with the rest of his group. So honestly, whatever. Keep throwing shade and keep hating. And he can dance. Like, if you're going to be a member of EXO and like a member of SM Entertainment, you're gonna have to have some talent. That's just kind of how it goes, because duh. But yeah, I can see where they're going, and this is my skepticism, is like, what is he going to offer in the form of an album? Because he only did rap parts from what I remember, and he's kind of like Sehun, where he didn't really get many parts. Now that he's gone, Sehun has gotten more parts, which now he's getting dragged through the freaking internet floor on for that little MR thing for Love Me Right, which I thought was freaking hilarious. It was not the greatest thing, but he wasn't supposed to be singing either. Anyways, pointless. Back to the thing about Tao, but he can't, from what I know and from what I've heard, he doesn't really sing. So, and he's not like the best rapper I've ever heard either. He's kind of like an idol that was made to be a rapper. He's got the visuals going on and obviously amazing talent in martial arts, which was like awesome to give. And he can dance and all that other stuff. Like, I wish he was still with EXO, but I mean, an album and so soon when you're supposed to be resting and like going to school and getting all this medical stuff done, and then you release an album in China for your comeback, your quote unquote comeback, it's very tasteless in my opinion. So I'm really interested to see, to be completely honest, because I like to support them even when they leave, because we'll never really know the true story. Even though a lot of it's fishy. But yeah, you watch his freaking album be like the best thing we've ever heard. We're like, oh my god, because like when Chris came out with his like little solo song, his little single, I was like, this boy has this beautiful voice. How are they just making him rap awkwardly the whole time? Like, they should have given him some good singing lines. Granted, I mean, he was not amazing as like the vocal line, the four of like Luhan, Baekhyun, Chen, and Dio, but whatever. He still had a good voice. So that's my opinion. What do you guys think about Tao kind of dropping this bomb on us? Because I was not aware that he had taken pictures of himself like in a studio and working hard and calling himself hot because he was working hard on music. So that was kind of awkward too. So that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of feelings. So turn that over in your head while we listen to the K-rap / hip-hop / R&B playlist featuring Get Low by Joohyun from Monsta X, which I'm so excited to see. Joohyun from Monsta X featuring Mad Clown, which, duh, you can't go wrong with Mad Clown. And second song is Lotto by Vernon, a.k.a. Hansel, from this new boy group called 17, which I really like. And the third song is Oasis by Crush featuring Zico, which is like everybody's loving right now. So please enjoy. Boom. Boom. Yes. Oh, Tao. Why you gotta be like that, though? Why does it have to go that way? That way. Just the most uncomfortable thing. Tasteless. Tasteless Tao. I could call him that. I don't want to, but let's be honest. Oh, Tao Tao. I love this boy, but I'm so conflicted with how I really feel. You're my chocolate. Ugh. Aewen. Aewen's growing on me, guys. This could be a problem. This could be a problem. But maybe it'll be a good problem. It could be a welcomed problem. I'll just welcome it, I guess. Oh was a long little talk file. It was. Okay. Boom. Men boom. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. I'm still not over that song, just FYI, because I love CL so much. I'm not over it. I love that song so much. Target. Done a target. Yeah.
Like Wuhan, Gettin, Chen, and Jjigae.
Why is that so freaking loud?
That, and I really like the song, so
What?
videos like for this song that I really like.
Because I haven't amplified shit. Duh. Ugh, you guys, I am a failure as a Korean radio host. I'm just sad. Don't know what I'm doing with my life. Just kidding. I get to listen to awesome music and share it with people because that's awesome. Awesome. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, guys. I just did something. I don't know what I did. Oh, okay. We're good. Okay. Megan fixed it. The world is going to be okay.
So hopefully you guys really, really like that song by D-Holic as much as I do, because I do not think that there are other Mr. X featuring Mad Clown, which, duh, you can't go wrong with.
Okay. Let's get those songs on here. Yes. Oops, I totally did not say the right thing. You know what? We're going to switch it up because we're going to play on our feet. So that's okay. Who we playing? Get Low. Where are we? This map. Get Low. Which just makes me think of the old song. Get Low. Okay, because clearly that's not going to come up. Coach me. Why was that so hard? Why was that so hard? Computer. Why you gotta make everything hard? Okay, next song. Lotto. Very impressed by this kid. I really liked Lotto by Vernon. Or Vernon, aka Hansel. Because I've seen a couple clips of Show Me the Money 4, and everybody's just shitting on Vernon, which, poor kid, whatever. Oh. Megan's playing the wrong stuff. Oasis. Mac, I know you like Lana Del Rey, and so do I, but that is not what I'm looking for. We're doing Korean stuff right now. Get on board. Get on board. Here we go. Lotto. I hope other people like 17 too, because I just think they're so cute. I'm really affected by how young they are. It makes me feel like a horrible person for liking them as much as I do, and especially for the things that I had originally said about them, because that was not necessary after I knew. Should have checked myself before I wrecked myself and my feelings about myself. I mean, really, they weren't that bad, but like after I found out how old they were, I'm like, I'm a horrible person, and this just does not sit right with me. So I've got to switch to they're cute mode, because that's the right thing to do and not the creepy thing to do. And I need to not use the word pedonuna ever, because that's not cool. That's not a cool word to use, to be completely honest. Not cool, bro. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man, I feel sorry for whoever's watching this right now. Things were so much easier when where am I? When I didn't have to edit all of this, like every little single part myself. Because, you know, I could be lazier. And then this could be so smooth, and then I wouldn't have this awkward time to fill with me talking and while I'm editing my track file. What the hell did I just do? Oh, what was that? What was that? I just like made an audio file implode on itself. I don't even know what I was saying. That was so awful. Oh, not a fan of whatever I just did. Let's not do that again. Nope. All right. We're merging. We're merging. It's happening. Everybody calm down. Okay, let's check this transition, boo. Lado. 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 All right, Vernon, even though you look like Harry Styles. Yes, we need to add that up a little bit closer. Lado. Okay. Yes. Hands in the air. Oh, she's mine. Oh, she's mine. Oh, she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Oh, ladies, hands in the air. Oh, ladies, and girls in the air. Nice, I'm scared. Yeah. Get closer to my body. 천국에다가 내려다줄게 body to body. 나 주범이 될 때까지 wanna fall. 그 속에서 나 헤엄치고 싶어. You know how we do it. We just do it. Well, thank you, Esteban. I don't think I'm very cute, but thanks. Nice, I'm scared. Oh, she's mine. Oh, she's mine. Oh, she's mine. All right. We gotta just take a second, y'all. No. Calm down. All right. We got this. It's gonna be okay. So we are gonna, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna export this. Part 2. Part 2, bitch. Ugh. Zico, marry me, please. How annoying is that for you guys? Probably highly annoying, and I'm so sorry. Oh, wow. And you guys have to hear me try and even sing in Korean. That's even worse. Complete torture watching my stuff. I'm so sorry. But let's play another song. What song is it? Yes, let's play to Get Low. Get Low. Get Low. Yeah, on the track, man. I love how it starts out. Yeah. Oh, yes. Awesome.
정신줄 잡고 털어 스텝이 꼬여버린 Gatsby that's me 인생은 삼박자고 난 또 걸음 털어 비틀대며 막차 놓쳐왜 택시 네가 누군지 내가 할 바냐 병신아 이 어깨 위 먼지나 털어 병신아 성피나게 굴지 말고 저리 가 Oh yeah, Jjigae, let's go. Yes, I'm a criminal with that bullshit. Fuck the goddamn obsession, but I think I don't feel a whole lot. 꼬리 형들에게 일러 또라이 새끼 하나만 대위 열어왔어. 일단 벌벌 끓는 악물을 가주어. 이 무대 위도 다 진입하주어. 밤에 목 대포를 갈 테니 이 땅에 쪼개 시작을 할 테니 전방에 함성을 사내 쪼개. 이제 네 멘탈을 털어. 정말들이 많아. Fuck you man, the mixtape and name it to the kid. 꺼져. 이렇게 무릎 발까지 털어. 우리 머리 어깨 무릎 발까지 털어. 여기 뼈 엠블렘을 넣어. Shut up. 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 Get low. Get low. Get low. Get low.
I love the sound of the song so much. One more time. Oh, what's up? That song goes so hard. That song and that beat go so hard though. Love it. Love that song. Anyways, let's move on. So hopefully y'all 3,000 types of hyped after playing that because I just love those songs so much. I'm not gonna even lie. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so kind of really impressed by Vernon, aka Hansel from the new boy group 17. Really liked that song that he did. I need to listen to the lyrics because then I might be like, oh, it's a little weak. But been watching Show Me the Money for, or not actually watching it, but I've seen a good amount of clips of it, and like everybody's just taking a crap on Vernon, and I feel kind of bad for him, but he's just kind of like, no, whatever. He's still there, and yeah, nobody sees him as a threat. But you know what? You do you, boo, and you be cute because you're like 15 years old, and I can't believe that. Oh my God. I'm like 10 years older than this kid. It's so sad. Not quite. I'm 9 years older. It's ridiculous. Now I know how my sister feels, who's 9 years older than me. She was 24 and I was 15. That's weird. Now I understand. Now I understand. I just had a moment. Just had a moment. Anyways, so let's talk about JYP, or should I say JYP? Because that's, you know, that's probably how you guys are used to hearing his name pronounced or whatever. But JYP's got a new girl group coming out, and their name is Twice, which it took me like reading the article over 5 times to understand that the girls' group name was Twice. I was just like, what is Twice TV? Like, why is this a thing? So basically, looks like it's going to be a 9-member girl group, which is like, I think from my knowledge of JYP, I think that's maybe the biggest like amount of like probably the biggest group in general, but at least, you know, the biggest girl group, I think. Don't quote me on it. I'm unsure. I hate saying that stuff like that when I'm not completely sure, but I think that's right. So yeah, they're going to be debuting, and I don't know if they're not going to be debuting with music, but they're going to be having a show come out called Twice TV, and it's going to be presented through Naver TV, and then like it'll air again like every Friday, I think like at 5 p.m. Korea Standard Time or something like that. So I've never watched these, you know, like I'm going to introduce this new group to the public kind of thing. Like it's such an interesting like cultural difference between over here and over there. I mean, first of all, we don't have, you know, girl groups or, you know, like they do over there clearly, but like the thought of, you know, like I need to introduce a new group to the world. So like they can get used to them and make thoughts, before you even hear their music. I just find that kind of interesting. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's just so different to me. And I think they've done this with a couple other groups. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that there have been some. And for me, I've never actually watched any of the like any K-pop idols show, like I've seen most of SHINee's Hello Baby, and that's pretty much as good as I get off the top of my head. I'm sure I've watched a little bit more. No, I take that back. I did watch BTS's American Hustle Life, because that is a freaking like universal / national treasure, and it deserves to like always be thought about and never forgotten, because oh my god, that's just like the best thing. Which we'll be talking about BTS later in the next segment. I'm sure you guys know why. Anyways, back on track. But yeah, I've never watched any of these like, behind the scenes things, because I know like EXO's had one, Block B's had one or more, which I really want to watch Block B's. And granted, I've watched a good couple clips or like an episode here and there of the EXOs just because I really like them. But people are like so into these shows. Clearly, that's why they keep doing them. So I'm not a watcher. I don't really watch a whole lot of, like, even you guys know me. I don't watch much K-dramas. I try, but I'm much more into the music and kind of just stays there. Music and music video kind of things. So yeah, it's just very, very interesting to me. And going off of them, so yeah, their little show is going to be called Twice TV, so on Naver. And by the names that they gave, it seems like 2 of them are not Korean, which I know that they'll change names for stage names, but so there's like Nayeon, Jonghyun, Dahyun, Mina, Sana, which Sana could be a Korean name, but not one that I've necessarily heard. Jihyo, and here's one, Suyu, like Tzuyu, which I think kind of sounds more maybe Chinese or something. Suyu, Chaeyoung, and Momo, which definitely sounds Japanese to me, but I don't know, because I think there's like a story of Momo. Plus, or I just think of Avatar: The Last Airbender with the flying monkey thingy named Momo. So who knows? Maybe they're like multi-ethnic, whatever, which I think is really cool that we're seeing more of that. Because I think that adds a little bit of diversity. Plus, it's really smart marketing, because then you appeal to like all of these other Asian countries, which I'm sure is like the end game goal. But I just think it's really cool. I think it's a good idea. I like to see it, and you kind of get an appreciation for other places, which I'm already into, because I like K-pop and I live in America and I'm white as tofu. That's why I call myself Meg Dubu. So plus so new, because he's Dubu. So it always goes back to SHINee with me, because I love them so much. But yeah, I'm really, really interested to see. Maybe I'll watch an episode or 2. I'm trying to force myself into listening to more girl groups, because I am very like boy group biased. And I think it's often because in K-pop / the Korean music industry, they need to be cutesy. And I like tough girls. But you know what? Just because a girl is cutesy and stuff doesn't mean she's not tough or strong or whatever. And I need to change my way of thinking. So I'm trying to branch myself out there. It's very hard, but just so you know, you guys can call me out if you're like Megan. There are way too many boy groups on here. Like, I love featuring female rappers if I can. Like, I think I've done playlists with all female rappers, but I need to get into more K-pop girl groups, because they deserve it and they deserve my love, and they're fun, and some of them can sing really amazingly live. One of my new favorite things right now is watching live performances with MR, which is like music removal, where it only leaves the vocals, and you get to see how they actually sound live, and it kind of opens your eyes to a lot of things. Like Sistar, I was like, Sistar's not going to have any problems. No, Hyorin holds that group. It was very uncomfortable. It was hard for me to swallow. Anyways, let's move on to our K-Indie playlist, and we are going to be listening to the first song being Like the Summer by Vanilla Acoustic, which if you guys have been following me on my show or anything, Vanilla Acoustic's like one of my favorite indie groups, and lately they haven't been making stuff that I like much, but this song I really, really like. It's called Like the Summer. Second song is So Much Fun Is Going to Get Stuck in Your Head. It's called Chicken and Beer by Kim Ji-soo. And the third song is All Right by We Are the Night, which is probably one of my favorite K-indie rock bands. Just freaking love them. They're like a hybrid between, oh God, what are they a hybrid between? I had decided this the other day. They kind of sound like the Cox. They have a little bit of a Japanese type of flair. And they also have like a little bit of Vampire Weekend flair to them, / a little bit of maybe like a little sprinkle, a smidgen of We Are the Moon, or not We Are the Moon, Walk the Moon. I don't know. I really, really like them. I highly recommend them. I love them so much. And The Solutions. The Solutions. Love them. Check them out. Please enjoy. Ooh, I talked a lot on that one too. I am just today. So much talking. I need to shut my mouth a little more. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. JYP. What are they gonna bring to the table? I hope it's a good girl group. They all look really cute. So like, I mean, none of them look like real done up, kind of like I'm a badass, like tomboy type thing going on. But we'll see. You never know. You never know. Chicken and mac and chew. Chicken and mac and chew. Chicken and mac and chew. Oh god, now I have to find it. Now I have to find the song in Korean. Where is it? I think that's it. 그 여름처럼. 그 여름처럼. Isn't it? That might not be it. I have way too much vanilla acoustic. I say that, but yep, that was it. That's the song. Oh, I need instrumental first. I almost did something to hate myself. Summertime sadness. Would that be in poor taste if I put Lana Del Rey instrumental music in the background of my K-pop show? Maybe. But it would also be kind of hilarious. And I might go for it. I don't know. People will be like, what's going on here? Something is not right. I do not approve. Mister. Can I make you move? Yes. Okay, we are going way the heck down. Oh gosh, what did I just do? Horrible things. Disappointed in myself. Here we go. Redeeming myself right now. Effect. Noise removal. See, and all you guys get to do is hear me like talk crap to myself. It's probably kind of weird if you're actually watching this all the way through. I'll have to add like time tags down below, so it's not like really freaking annoying. Okay, noise removal, go. It's gonna take a couple seconds. 1, 2, 3. Really? Okay. Pot of people in the house. Hip hip. Never thought I'd trick you with instrumental music, did you? Not today, y'all. Not today. Amplify. Let's make my voice louder than it already is. Great idea. 3,000 times a hype after playing that because I just love those songs so much. I'm not gonna even lie. Love it, love it, love it. Wow, I talk way too much. Way too much. Ew. That's embarrassing. Whatever. What is Audacity anyways? Fade out. Boom. Okay. Music. Candies. Stuff. Yes. This is the best. And kimchi. Whoa. Kim Jisoo. Don't mess with me, computer. Give me my chicken and beer song. Awkward enough to say. All right, Kim Jisoo. And then we got We Are the Night. We Are the Night. With all right. But not really that way. But a little bit. But a little tidbit. Okay. Here we... Wow. Sad. So much talking. So much talking today. Because I feel like I'm on the spot because I'm live broadcasting this. So maybe it makes me feel like I'm talking to people. Because clearly that's not a mental problem. Fade in. Effect. Fade out. Again. You guys are probably so tired of hearing me say that. Where am I? Okay. Do. It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you. Boo, 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 boo. How about a little bit more on that one? Fade in. We merging. There it is. This song. We Are the Night, y'all. Yes. I love them. Everybody needs to listen to We Are the Night and the Solutions. Very important. Highly recommended. Show 17, part 3. Boom. Gosh, dang it. I messed it up. Oh my gosh. I am worthless right now. Okay. Hi. Gettin' Jjigae with it. Gettin' Jjigae with it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Gettin' Jjigae with it. Na 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 na. Will Smith. Dun 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 dun. That's not embarrassing. Thank goodness. None of that's embarrassing. Boop. Bye. Say cake and this means you're... Oh, that's cute, Jonathan Allen. Your new pal says that you look as a cake, and this means you are more beautiful than you think. TTYL, yours, Alan. Okay. Thanks, Alan. Oh, you guys. You are so supportive, y'all. Like, I cannot ask for better viewers / subscribers. Like, and I have about 1,400 of you now, and it's insane. I think I did just make it to 1,400. That's crazy. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay, we're listening to Chicken and Beer song. Chicken 맥주 한잔 하려 차가 없네요. 치킨의 맥주 한잔 하려 차를 찾아요.
한잔할 여자를 찾아요. 관심 없는 것 같아 내 눈엔 가끔 아닌 것 같아도 넌 결국엔 또 다른 남자들과 똑같이 대해 baby 내게만 그런 줄 알았는데 어느덧 나도 변해버렸어 너에게 모든 걸 다 바쳤어 yeah. 너무 가득 찼어 내 머리가 너만 생각했던 내 하루가 멈췄어 내 주위엔 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 한잔 할 여자가 없네 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 한잔 할 여자를 찾아요 너무 바쁜 것 같아 그대는 baby 너무 나쁜 것 같아 So bad girl 또 빠져들어 네 목소리 듣고 싶어 자꾸만 전화를 들어가 맞다 해나 허전해서 어떻게 이제 너무 늦었어 저 해가 뜨는지도 몰랐어 밤새 뒤척이다니 생각해도 혼잣말만 해놔도 뭐해 잠들어버렸어 난 오늘도 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 한잔 할 여자가 없네 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 한잔 할 여자를 찾아요 너 말고 다른 여자 눈에 들어오지 않아 yeah. 매일 보고 싶은데 널 갖고 싶은데 Oh baby 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 한잔 할 여자가 없네 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 치킨의 맥주 한잔 할 여자를 찾아요 Like chicken
Like chicken.
Like chicken
Exactly.
Like chicken
Why not?
Oh chicken
Michelangelo.
한잔 할 여자를 찾아요
Y'all, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of in love with that song, so don't judge me, please. Would appreciate if you didn't judge me. Would love that. Okay. Now we just, talk about my last thing, which is a really rough thing to talk about, and then it's over. And then you guys never have to see me again. Well, you do, if you choose to, but don't have to. Anyways, here we go. All right, guys. Hopefully you really like that K-Indie playlist. And I really, really am just kind of in love with the second song on there called Chicken and Beer just because the title's hilarious. And I still need to look up the English lyrics, which is kind of hard because indie songs don't typically, they're just harder to find, because it's not K-pop and people aren't just subbing it like 0.25 seconds after a music video comes out. So, and plus the entire album 5 minutes after it's released because, we got people doing that for free, and they doing the most. Like, we appreciate you. We salute you. Thank you. But, yeah, Chicken and Beer, which is kind of, a nod to Korean culture, doing the chicken and beer thing, which I guess if you guys have listened to my show, at least, for a while, I've even talked about a couple times where, like, that culture, that part of, like, they will buy a fried chicken and have beer with it, and they, like, do their thing. I think they did it a lot in My Love from Another Star, but it, like, got so popular, like, they were doing it in China, like, everywhere. So I just think it's really cute. And it's just going to get stuck in your head for forever, just like it does with me. So you're welcome for that. You're going to be singing Chicken and Make forever and ever and ever. And when you're in a bad mood, maybe you can sing it and then, laugh a little bit, or, just bob your head and just think about chicken and beer, and it'll be a good time, I guess. I don't know. I still need to try it. I'm sure it's good, but I'm not a beer fan, so I don't know, but I'm willing to try it. What I'm not willing to do or put up with is, unfortunately, Rap Monster's recent comment that is blowing up on Tumblr. Like, I haven't seen it anywhere else but on Tumblr, which I'm mainly on Tumblr most of the time, but I'm so disappointed in BTS's, aka Bangtan Sonyeondan, aka Bangtan Boys, aka Bulletproof Boy Scouts, whatever you want to call him, rap monster, the infamous rap monster who is like multi-talented, amazing, can speak English flawlessly, which I'm saying this because I don't know where they were. The girl that was asking the questions who was also Asian, but she kind of sounded like she had an Australian accent, maybe, so, or like English, something like that. She had a different kind of accent. It wasn't a United States or North American accent. So they asked Rap Monster, what did you think when you first met the other members of BTS? And who did he say? V and J-Hope. They were so black, I couldn't see them. You know, like if it was dark outside, I couldn't see them because they were so black and stuff. And I was like, oh, Rap Monster, why? Really? Rap Monster, like your like style, you love rap, you know English very, very well, clearly, and you spent time in LA around, like, for BTS American Hustle Life, as far as I can remember, I think mostly around black African American people. Like, you should have picked up something, and you're super, super smart. You should know that that's not okay. Plus, how many other freaking idols have gotten nailed for saying stuff like this? Like, it's not sensitive. Like, you could have said they were so tan, which, I mean, either way, like, he would have been picked apart for it, I think, even if he would have said that. But it's kind of like, oh, it's so disappointing. Like, Rap Monster, you know better. You know better. And that's the thing. Because on the one hand, like, I get where they're coming from, even though I don't agree with it at all. Like, I get where it's coming from because you have Korea, which is like, there's mostly just Koreans in Korea, and they have their own culture, you know, how they view skin type or the skin tones and all that other stuff. And like, if you're a little bit tan, they'll call you black. Like, you know, you're really, really dark skinned. And of course, in Korea, that's not necessarily the greatest thing, even though I think they look great. Like, take Hyorin, for example, which I'm so excited to see her from Sistar. She looks fabulous. And Sistar cracks me up because they've got, like, out of the members, it's like a little spectrum. It goes from dark to light for Korean skin tones. It cracks me up. But, you know, it's just, there's such that negative connotation. And he knew better. And it breaks my heart because, you know, who did you spend most of your time with, you know, and what is your music style that you love so much based off of? Like, it all goes back to, you know, African-American rappers. You know, you cannot be saying stuff like that. And especially, I don't know, like, you speak English. It's such a conflicting thing. Like, I try to be unbiased because I see it on one hand, but I still don't agree with it. And of course, I'm an American, and I try to be sensitive to, you know, other things culturally, you know, things that aren't okay, that you're kind of taught in our society, that it's like, no, it's, you know, you say it, but you're kidding. But, you know, really, you're kind of just being a jerk, and you should not say stuff like that. That is definitely one of the things you should not say. That's not even funny on any level. But he said it seriously, and he wasn't like laughing about it, and neither were any of the other members, but they don't really speak English either. But I don't think he meant it as a joke either, you know, like, that's just kind of what came out of his mouth. I don't think he meant harm by it, but he should know better. So as Sarah, aka Young Ajuma, she has her own show on here too. I saw her post on Twitter the other day. Like, clearly they need to offer everybody, like every K group, like cultural sensitivity classes. Like, duh, you guys. Like, how many times have people gotten in trouble? And it's so not okay. And it's just it's embarrassing, and it's awkward. And I saw it, and I was like, damn it, no. Because I put Rap Monster on this pedestal because he's very smart, he's very talented, he's very everything. And he's so young, and he's done so much, and he's been accepted by all these things. I mean, he's just done some cool stuff over in America, you know, like with Warren G. Like, that's freaking awesome. And then you go and say something like that, Rap Monster. Like, come on, Namjoon. Come on. No. So hopefully, I don't know if he has posted an apology or Big Hit has, but I would assume, and it would be the right thing to do, I think, because I'm sure it's gotten back to them already. But it would be the right thing to do, especially considering who especially him specifically, but who they have as a group, who they've worked with, and who the group where their musical style inspiration comes from. Like, definitely deserve an apology. So that's my view on it. What do you guys think? Do you think it'll be forgotten? Have you guys even heard about it till now? I I wasn't necessarily blown up, but I follow, you know, specific BTS sites, and I'm sure if I go on there tonight, it will be talked about more. But I definitely saw some comments and people getting all riled up about it, but not as much as I have seen with other things. So we'll see. But I want to know what you guys think. Tweet me at MegDubu. Tell me what you think. And we'll have a discussion. I don't know. So that is it for my show, guys. We're ending on a questioning note. Something for you to think about. Food for thought. But while you guys have food for thought, you should definitely go follow us on all forms of social media for Aewen Radio. Definitely on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. Go check out our website because, you know, we always got stuff going on there. Follow me on social media. My Twitter and my K-pop YouTube channel is MegDubu, MEGDUBU. And also, like everything else, is the username Flames to Stardust, FLAMES, the number 2, Stardust, all one scrunched up word, on Tumblr, Instagram, and Snapchat if you guys want to, for whatever reason, because I just film myself making, you know, being a dork, listening to K-pop or whatever type of music I want to film myself dancing to at that time. So yeah, we like to talk. Please don't feel afraid to talk to any of the hosts on here. We're pretty easy to talk to. But again, if you guys are listening to this on Thursday, which is July 16th, do not forget to listen to my rerun on July 19th, which is Sunday at 12 o'clock PST. That's Cali time, you know, West Coast in the United States time. So if you are catching tail end of this, be sure to tune in next time. Or if you want to just listen to all those amazing songs again, please tune in to the rerun. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, that was very repetitive at the end there. That was very, very repetitive. Forgive me. Forgive me. All right. So now that the show is over, and you guys can add your comments down below too, since this is recorded and it's going to be put onto, you know, YouTube. Share your thoughts with some of the topics that I talked about. I would love it. Love it. Oh, and hola from Andres Garcon. Hello. Hi. I'm going to reply now. Hi. And of course, you came in at the tail end of that, so I'm sorry. Sad time. But I'll see you guys next time. And thanks for tuning in and listening to me be a dork and talk about stuff. And you guys should totally check out Aewen Radio. It's free Korean music. Just saying. That's clearly why you're here, because I'm into K-pop stuff. It's definitely not because of my face, because let's not even talk about that. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.